name is Bill Eberhardt. I've been a medic for 17 years, and this is my EMS story. I remember my mom asking me, what are you going to do after high school? And I've never thought about that. Like, I like helping people. So when I started working at that fire department, and I didn't realize that the ambulance was attached to the fire department. And when I started seeing the sheer volume and the calls and the ability to help other people have a better day, that was when I started realizing that this was a special thing for me. In my current role right now as a SWAT medic is even before ambulances get there. The first thing that they teach you in EMT school and medic school is your scene safe? And if it's not safe, you don't go to that. You wait until it becomes safe. Well, my job at this point is I am there in that unsafe area with limited equipment, trying to bridge that gap from the unsafe scene and get that person, that victim, to an ambulance. The most rewarding aspect of my career is giving another person a chance to have another day, to make more memories with their family, to make their life a little bit better. Or when I show up on scene, sometimes these things are just so traumatic and they're in such shock because they may feel like it's their last day. So if I show up and I can provide some confidence, hey, things are going to get better from this aspect, and make this patient's life a little bit better for just a little bit, that is what I do it for. I try to give them another day to make another memory and to live a long, fulfilling life. The best advice I had ever received was early on in my career from Chuck Simpson, who was the chief at the fire department that I was working at. He said, always get better. And I thought I had everything figured out. And within that second year, I had gotten my EMT, I had all my fire certifications. Like, yeah, I'm ready for the big leagues or whatever. He said, don't forget to always get better, because you are going to get knocked on your butt, one of these patients, and you're going to realize that you still have a lot to learn. I think the three things are just persistence in becoming better, staying at the hospital just for a little bit, seeing the questions that these doctors are asking that you may have missed. The other two things that you might see that make a good medic are knowledge and wisdom. And a lot of people don't know the difference from it. So when I say that, it's like knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. But wisdom is knowing that tomatoes don't always go very well in fruit salads. So you're taught one thing, you know something at the very base level, but until that goes into practice and you start seeing the nuances of it, that's when wisdom comes into play, and that's why experience is so intuitive. So getting better, knowing what you know, and then also putting it into play is good. So yeah, EMS World sounds amazing. I can't believe I haven't been to one before. After being in this field for 17 years, you've seen the progression, and you start wondering what's coming up next. And when you start going to these things, you start meeting people that are like-minded, start finding out what other people are doing. Training is a huge thing. I was a training educator here in Indy for a long time, and if you aren't training on something, then you aren't doing the best thing that you can, you aren't becoming better. So if you are searching constantly for knowledge, and becoming better and widening your scope of practice, I think that is a huge contributor to being a good medic and a good EMT.